Which meme coins can still do 100x from here? In this video, we're going to rank the most popular meme coins as well as a handful of brand new meme coins that I think you need to pay attention to. We're going to discuss a few different key factors that are behind the success of various meme coins, and as well, if you stick around till later in the video, I'm going to show you a tutorial on how you can use DEX Screener to be able to find the next potential 1000x gains in meme coins. This was not for the faint-hearted. Hit the like button and let's get into today's video. Now, as we know, everyone loves a good ranking video, especially one about meme coins, since everyone's talking about memes right now. The good thing is this: while the meme coin season has been running hot, it has cooled down a little bit for some of the bigger memes, and now puts a lot of those meme coins in probably better buying territory. And while it might feel like a lot of meme coins have cooled down, as we look across to Lunar Crush, you can see that we still have many of the top meme coins existing up here. You got Pepe, you got Floki, Brett, Memecoins, Bonk, and a few others as we come down the list. This is basically showing you that meme coins are still holding their presence in the market and are still being tweeted about, talked about by a lot of people. Now, as you can see, I'm going to rank a variety of meme coins, ranging from some very popular older meme coins to maybe some slightly less popular newer meme coins. And I want to talk a little bit about what it is that makes some of these meme coins so successful. Now, initially, we're going to start with the Doge coin. Why? Because it's the original. What did Doge really do? It basically came out and told us that crypto is silly. And that's kind of important because it has become more and more silly, particularly more recently, and there's a lot of opportunities still in the markets. Now, Doge sits there with an $18 billion market cap, making it one of the biggest crypto coins in the whole market. What was it that allowed it to gain such success? Well, it was the first of its kind. And being the first of its kind is very important because remember what Warren Buffett always says? First we get the innovators, then we get the imitators, and then we just get the idiots. And many people are comparing some of the meme coins right now to the all-time highs of Dogecoin back in the last bull market at $70 billion, saying that if this coin gets there, or if this coin gets there, then it could be incredibly successful. But let's be the judge of that as we go through this video. So Dogecoin is also not only the OG, but also was backed up by Elon Musk, which is pretty handy considering he's one of the richest men in the world right now, also owns Twitter. So obviously has massive influence in crypto. But I think given the size of the market cap, 20x is really probably the most ambitious we can really be with this token. And as we look across to the Doge chart, you can see that we obviously had a massive swing high in the last bull market. We've come all the way back down. And actually, this is behaving far more like a conventional altcoin is in this market, which is very interesting because it's clearly been treated, because I think we're about to run into a bit of an altcoin season, and I'll talk about that in just a moment. You can see that we go through an accumulation phase after the last bear market. We then go into the hope phase, we run back into the shakeout, and now it looks like Doge could be in a very good opportunity to be able to get on board. And why we're looking at a potential altcoin season? Well, yesterday, Bitcoin dumped all the way back down to around 58k and gets bought up very, very aggressively. All that in the moment where Bitcoin dominance is looking very much bearish on the Bitcoin dominance chart. In the past, when we've seen Bitcoin dominance dump aggressively, we've had enormous altcoin seasons. This is starting to look very interesting as Bitcoin is rising. Bitcoin dominance looking very bearish. If we get Bitcoin rising while Bitcoin dominance falls, that will cause a flood of money into the market, and conventional meme coins like Doge could perform very strongly in that period of time, despite recently underperforming compared with other meme coins out there. And you're like, get on with it. Okay, there's another conventional meme coin out there that everyone likes. Well, a lot of people liked at least, and that is Shiba Inu. Now, Shiba Inu has performed more erratically than Doge over the years and is now not necessarily such a meme coin. Loads of other things coming on board. They built on a game, they built on a DEX, they built on a whole ecosystem based around this meme coin, which obviously could be helping them in the future. Now, I just want to use this chance to explain that meme coins are highly speculative, and a lot of things about meme coins are difficult to understand because people are like, I really like this meme coin or that meme coin. It's got a great name. It's got a great team. Really, what is it that is driving the success behind lots of these different meme coins? Well, simply, I believe the meme itself is quite minor when it's compared with the other coins, etc. in the space. Now, going back to what Warren Buffett said with regards to the innovators and all that, that's really important. Obviously, it's impossible now to create a new meme coin, but creating a new meme coin on a particular chain or creating a new meme coin with certain features or whatever is probably where we're looking. You also need to find a meme coin that is secretly backed by some good amounts of money because they have the money to go and drive for marketing. Whilst it might look silly and fun and whatever, these are also massive businesses that have been created in a certain way and been able to capture people's attention by onboarding specific types of KOLs, etc. Now, as we look at the Pepe chart, we can see it's already been running pretty aggressively, and whilst it's got kind of a pretty big community around it, it's already at $5 billion. I think it would be ambitious to see this going anywhere near $100 billion, given that it doesn't really have OG status and it's already pretty big. So while this might be a pretty unpopular opinion, because I haven't put in a 10x potential here, so Pepe for me is probably sitting somewhere in between the 20x and maybe not going to make it. And I know it's probably not going to be very popular, but maybe I'm going to stick it into the 20x's because it's still trending, etc. It's still pretty high. I can't see any kind of like new inflood of trend that's something going to boost this coin. Although obviously I could be wrong. Now to mix things up, let's bang in Cock Inu. Why do I want to talk about Cock Inu? Well, it's going to help unlock the secrets of Memecoins' success. And here's why. This is Cock Inu, which first came to everyone's attention sort of back in December last year. And now we then see a massive spike happening around March the 11th of this year, and I'm going to show you exactly why that was. Now, Cock Inu is like the mascot of Avalanche. And as we go to DeFi Llama and look at Avalanche, you can see some very interesting things. This blue line is TVL, but the green line is volume. Look at the dates circulating around here. This was end of November into early December. We saw a massive spike in volume on Avalanche. We then saw another massive spike in volume on Avalanche around March the 15th. Does that tell you something? Remember, the first time Avalanche was spiking in terms of volume, and the second time, we then saw Cock Inu starting to rally. Here's a very good clue on finding the next ones. And I think Cock Inu, given that it's pretty undervalued right now, will see a return as Avalanche will start to see a return later on. The volume on Avalanche is really low. I do think it's going to come back at some point. Cock Inu has potential going from here. But bearing in mind something that's really important is volume, etc. on a chain, and the particular mascots of a chain might do very well. Ton is the ecosystem that everyone is about to start talking about, mainly because it's just flipped Ethereum in terms of active users, because it's the official blockchain of Telegram. The total value locked right now is nearly up at $680 million and is increasing day by day. The volume has been pretty low, but is starting to increase quite aggressively. As this volume starts to pick up, and I think it's going to pick up in a massive way during this bull market, the meme coins on Ton could see significant growth. And I've got two meme coins on Ton that I'm going to talk about right now. First of all, we got Redo, the first dog on Ton. And after seeing an initial bit of excitement and breakdown into this area, it's now starting to find some support. Currently, Redo has quite a small market cap as well compared to the monster market cap coins. It's at around $106 million. I think that there is a more than likely chance that this could rise to a $5 to $10 billion market cap coin, giving it 50x potential or more. But there's another meme coin in the Ton ecosystem that I think has a bigger potential than Redo. And that's none other than this one, Hedgehog in the Fog. Why this particular meme coin? People are like, oh, I didn't really like the image, it's a bit cloudy, you can't really see the hedgehog very well, despite his glowing little eyes. Apparently, this is absolutely massive as far as a story in places like Russia, in places like Korea. Hedgehog in the Fog is an old cartoon series that was very popular in these places. And in fact, the top users of Telegram are based in places like India, Russia, Korea, etc. And this could open the doors to something massive. Remember, mascots on a chain that is blowing up and gaining loads of attention and momentum could be very good bets, especially if they have such small market caps, like Hedgehog in the Fog, which is currently around $4.8 million. Something else that you can do if you're starting to identify new meme coins like this is head over to Twitter. First of all, subscribe to my Twitter, link down below, and then you can go and take part in this hot giveaway summer, where we're giving away $5,000 worth of prizes, various different cash prizes, various different airdrops, hardware wallets, you name it, we've got it. So go down below, guys. All you got to do, click on this link, and you can just take part in this summer giveaway for absolutely free. Bit of a no-brainer. But this is something incredibly key right now. Hedgehog in the Fog over on Twitter has 148.8 thousand followers. We can see that it has massive following. Remember, all meme coins basically need someone, a couple of influencers or whatever, to kind of get behind it. As you can see, this is followed by a bunch of other influencers who I'm already following, and it's only like $4.8 million. As you can see as well, they're available on centralized exchanges, which to me means that there's a good opportunity for people to get on, because it's not just degen, other people can get into this. Remember, the ecosystem of AVAX caused Cock Inu to explode. Ton as an ecosystem is blowing up right now. It makes sense that a couple of meme coins could do pretty well from there. But obviously, This is degen stuff, completely not financial advice. Go and do whatever you want. So personally, I think 100x for Hedgehog in the Fog really isn't that outrageous. It only needs to do a 4x of current market cap from Redo to get there. Good chance that it has the opportunity to do it. Now let's keep rattling through these, okay? In terms of the chains, this is very important. There is other chains about that each of them have got different mascots. Another one is based on Brett, which was kind of like the OG of the kind of mascots for different coins. Coinbase, pretty much the biggest exchange, has the Base network. Base network is obviously starting to blow up because it's making it easier for people to get onboarded through Coinbase. Also, the main bet is that Coinbase tends to be the easiest exchange that most people go to first to use when they first join crypto. We're about to enter into a massive bull market where we're going to see a lot of retailers entering through Coinbase who are going to be able to use Base. They're going to be able to use and buy coins like a Brett on Base. You've also got people out there like this Crash Kid who's gone out and just keeps shilling about Brett every single day. He's also going and contacting various other KOLs trying to build up the network KOLs to push Brett. I'm not a KOL for Brett, by the way. And as we look at this chart right now, it has sort of started to pull back and starting to look pretty strong again. But Brett sits here with $1.5 billion market cap. So $1.5 billion, is there a chance that we're going to see this go significantly higher? Well, I think that there is a good chance that still, given what I've just talked about, we could see Brett pushing towards a 50x. But I think it's very ambitious to aim for a 50x because it's already at $1.5 billion. I do think looking at what Doge and Shiba have achieved in the past might not be accurate, but who knows, okay? I think Brett could still be a 50x from here, but it's very ambitious. It's much easier to see a 50x from smaller market cap coins. Other chain mascots, you got Puff from Mantle. If Mantle starts to pick up, then Puff could also see some good growth. I'm an early investor in Puff, and I know a load of KOLs are as well, and potentially there's a good opportunity to see that coin getting some exposure, already quite a small market cap. Foxy, another coin that I'm invested in, I think will also see significant upside. Why? Because it's the mascot of Linear. It's probably the biggest in terms of like influencer community backing a coin. Something like 450,000 followers on Twitter, definitely worth taking a look into Foxy over on Linear. Also, more recently, we saw Turbo getting hyped up, very excited. Everyone jumping in on Turbo. There's a good chance that this happens again after that initial cool-off. Those people who are involved already in Turbo will start to get noisy about it again. They've just been distracted for a while. It's kind of a cute little toad thing. Maybe, maybe sit somewhere between here. I think it's ambitious to say 50x. Maybe let's sit it down at around 20x, which I know makes people unhappy. But remember, the whole altcoin market will start to boom, which will take money back away from the meme coins into altcoins. Therefore, only the kind of the key alpha meme coins will really see significant growth in this bull market. Now, one that has got a lot of attention and has probably one of the most loyal fans based across crypto is this Dog Go to the Moon. So why do we care about Dog Go to the Moon? Well, look, it's had a break beyond previous all-time highs. It's now found solid a base here. And as well, if you go across to Twitter and you find Dog BTC, you'll see it gets talked about on Twitter more than pretty much any other coin of its size, okay? It has one of the most passionate communities. Why? Because it's like the mascot, potentially, of Bitcoin. This is also very important. I think the move this bull market, we can see good big growth in TON. We're also going to see massive growth in Bitcoin. If that ecosystem starts to grow outside of the just Bitcoin into layer 2s and all those other things within that ecosystem, then it makes really good sense to me as to why the mascot of that might do well. It's also a cute little dog, which helps. It's also in runes, okay, which is at the moment more of a kind of a degen subject that people like mainstreamers aren't really going to get into, but there's a good chance that when the world of runes and ordinals and all that stuff kicks off on the BRC20 chain, and I have made in the past more detailed information about this, and I will in the future talk about what this ecosystem is and why there's so much potential in that coins like this could do really well. Currently over $500 million, which is pretty big, okay? Therefore, again, kind of limits its potential upside, but remember, all locked in the Bitcoin ecosystem. Currently got a great entry opportunity. I don't see why 50x is unachievable. Now we're going to rattle through the rest again. Bonk, to be honest, right now looks actually pretty decent from a chart perspective, finding a base here, starting to move higher. But again, $1.5 billion makes it quite difficult. Given the space it's in, very competitive, etc. 50x seems kind of ambitious. I think somewhere between 20 and 50x. I could be wrong, of course. More than likely, I'm going to be wrong about lots of these. I'm just speculating, really, on what kind of gives coins the edge. If I don't really see an edge, I don't see too much of an edge for like Turbo, Bonk, and Pepe, okay? And that's why they kind of sit down here. These two, the OGs, are too big to see massive gains. I think Mantle as an ecosystem could grow. who knows exactly how big an ecosystem it becomes. Dog with hat again. I mean, Whiff as well has started to like look pretty weak in this current climate. Currently sitting around 50x at $1.9 billion. I do think the Whiff might struggle to do anything significantly bigger than maybe a 20x in this bull market. Which leaves us with two more to talk about. Now, obviously, the chains, etc. are really, really important. But there's other meta out there. There's other things that could potentially be the catalyst. What we need is the catalyst, something that's going to get everyone out there talking about it, something that everyone thinks, oh, we should be buying that because everyone else is talking about that. And it's this. This year, main catalyst for the bull market in crypto is the US election. Why? Because there's a chance, a very good chance, that we're going to see interest rates coming down. As interest rates become lower, there's a very good chance we also have to see inflation increasing. And these various things make for more favorable investments into various riskier asset classes, such as cryptocurrency. And also, the election is going to get so much hype and attention and excitement. I think as well, crypto could be a main discussion point for a lot of the political debates taking place between various parties. And if that happens, the meme coins in that particular sector could also see significant growth. And we've got two to talk about here, both Trump-based meme coins, although I'm pretty impartial to the US election, aka I don't really give too much of a crap who wins because I'm from the UK and I still don't even live in the UK or the US. But I think, you know, from what I understand, the meme culture is more likely to infiltrate kind of Trump and Trump supporters. Therefore, we got Make America Great Again, which is currently sat with a $380 million market cap, which is pretty big. And in terms of a chart, we've then seen a bit of a slump. Slightly lower down. You can see these are the key things. In fact, CoinMarketCap is doing this quite nicely now. You can see Trump declared support for crypto. So this tells us that if every time Donald Trump is shouting out crypto on like a particular video or something like that, then this meme coin or Donald Trump related meme coins could also do very well. Therefore, at $380 million, I think MAGA still has a potential to go into the billions of dollar market caps. And therefore probably sits at around a 50x. Bring on to the last one of the day before we go and find out exactly how you can find monster meme coins like this particular token here. Now, as I look into Chuanpu right now, you can see the current market cap sits at $6.3 million. And considering that Chuanpu has partnered up with me and other big KOLs across crypto who haven't really started to talk about this coin yet, I do think there is great potential upside here. Now, what is it about this meme coin that's kind of got people's attention? Well, Chuanpu, if you are unaware, is basically the word for Trump in Chinese. Obviously, over the years, the US and China haven't been the best of buds. Donald Trump in particular hasn't always been that friendly towards China, and making a meme coin that shows Donald Trump as the leader of China could be potentially seen as pretty funny, maybe a pretty offensive depending on which country you're in. But ultimately, I think that this carries a lot of weight in this particular election cycle because I think Donald Trump's going to be saying a lot of things about what's going to be going on with that relationship over China in the future. Not only that, but the chart is looking pretty healthy right now. With this market cap size, bearing in mind it has the right metrics, it's in the right particular narrative right now, has a pretty small following, but has a number of big KOLs already following it here. And I'll just add one more here. It shows that there's a good opportunity to see some significant upside from just $6 million of market cap. Therefore, to get to the same market cap as MAGA, it's got to do a 50x. To basically go to recent all-time highs of MAGA, it's 100x. I can't see better opportunity for potential growth than these two particular coins. But obviously, the smaller market caps come with slightly more risk. These ones I do think show significant growth. And while I'm sure I've upset lots of people who are like, you don't know anything about meme coins because you put my favorite with hat down at 20x and it's going to do 500x and whatever. Guys, hopefully you've just enjoyed like seeing a little bit more about what it is that I think makes meme coins pump. Now, as I promised you, let's have a quick look at how we can find meme coins, new meme coins like Chuanpu over here. If you go to dexscreener.com, you will see that there are a bunch of meme coins launching all the time, and that makes it very difficult. Many of these are rug pulls, many of them will scam all your money away, and you don't want to touch them. So, let's just find out how to do something simple. Many new meme coins are getting launched on Solana. Why? Because Solana's fees are cheap, and you know, it's just kind of created a whole lot of excitement. What we're going to do is come over to the right-hand side and click on where it says filters. We're going to make sure that the liquidity is minimum of 10K. This is going to get rid of a lot of the crap that we see out there. We can make sure that the market cap is over $100,000 because then it shows that we have at least, you know, some fairly decent meme coins that are going to be coming up because many don't even make it towards 100K. We can say the max being 6 hours of age, and then we can just hit apply. Then what we're going to do is click on new pairs and click on the newest, and this is going to cut out 90% of the crap and rug pulls and stuff out there, okay? You can then go through and you can find certain coins that are starting to pop up here. Now, if you come across a new meme coin that you think might be one to go and pay attention to, all you need to do, you can go to Tweet Scout, you can copy this particular code here, So this is Chuanpu Supreme. You can go to Tweet Scout, you can launch the application, and you can paste in that there. It's going to tell you which big influencers are following it. If it's got a small following, a small market cap, but a number of big influencers have started to follow it, like Chuanpu, then you have a very good opportunity in front of you. But let's say you just happen to open up this one here, which is Brett with hat, which is probably going to end up at 0. I don't know. Sorry if it's your meme coin you're watching this, you're probably not. You should make sure you do this as well, okay? Copy this up here, BIF, copy that. That's the code for this particular coin. Come across to rug check, and what you're going to do is paste that token address in here, and you're going to click check. Now, as you can see, the risk analysis here says danger, mint authority still enabled, freeze authority. You don't want to buy into this meme coin. So what do? You don't buy it. You move on to the next. And then you can come across another one. This one's called Hottie with a cat with a little wig on, of course. Why wouldn't you make a meme coin about that? And you can paste this one in here, and you're just going to load score again. Danger. Okay, so you can see that actually this is quite a good way of filtering out what makes a good coin. And lots of people are failing to sort of do this, which is why they're getting stuck in rug pulls all the time. And eventually you'll find one like Chuanpu here, which risk analysis says is good. So what you're looking for is a good, okay? If you find a good one, then move on to the next bits and pieces. Remember, you're looking for kind of catchy meme coins, memes that mean something to people around the world, whether that be political, whether that be to do with celebrities, etc. And if you want me to go into more depth, where we can run a tutorial and find out different meme coins as we go, find some absolute micro cap meme coins that have the potential to do 1000x or more, then make sure you subscribe to the channel and we'll run one of those perhaps slightly later on this week. Obviously, the quality of today's video probably isn't the best. Sorry, we're using a new screen recording software. Hopefully, we're going to get that sorted out by the next video that comes around, so you'll be able to see my face in high definition once more. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow in another video. Bye-bye.